Hello and welcome to Money Mind. Do you know your money is related to how you sleep? That's really very strange. Stay tuned, we'll discuss how. Well, I'll give you three scenarios. Number one, a person goes to sleep, wakes up, takes time to get up, yawns and checks his phone, stays on bed for some time, drags himself up, go to the washroom, comes back, does his bed, and then goes out for work. That's scenario number one. What some others do is they go to bed, wake up. As soon as they wake up, they fix their bed, get ready, leave for office. That's a second kind of a person. There is a third kind of a person who wakes up, freshes himself up, leaves without, cleaning his bed or, doing his household work, because he knows he's going to come back again and do the same thing all over again. So why clean up? That's a third kind of a person. Now, this is not me who is making this up. This is something which I've taken from a very wise person, Nick Wong. He is a Buddhist monk, and this is the teachings that he has given us, and this is something which I am just translating the same thing to you in my words. Now, what he says is, for person A who goes to sleep, wakes up, and then yawns and stays on the bed for some time, and then takes time, drags himself and cleans up, and then drags himself to work, he develops a habit of procrastination. He procrastinates things. He procrastinates getting up from bed. He delays going to washroom or going to office. He delays in his work. He develops this habit of procrastination. For the person who follows type B, he develops a habit of clear thinking. A person who does things one thing at a time. He goes to bed, wakes up, makes the bed, goes to washroom, cleans himself up, goes to work, takes a decision, takes a problem, works on it, fixes it, takes on to the next problem. So he develops a very clear thinking habit, a very task-oriented person. He finishes one task, moves on to the other, finishes that, moves on to the third, and so on and so forth. He is a person who is target-oriented, driven, and he loves finishing his work before taking on another task. And then there is the third person, the person who doesn't clean up his bed or goes up. So he develops a habit of being careless. He's careless on his household duties, and the same thing reflects in his office duties. He's careless with his office work. He says, okay, fine, I'll get this done. He makes mistakes. He takes careless decisions, and slowly this trait starts to develop on him, and it starts to portray out into the world. So why did I say this in a finance channel like Money Mind? It hooked me up the very first time when I heard Nick speaking about this. When he said, if you're type A, wherein you drag yourself work, you would develop a habit of procrastination. And once you develop a habit of procrastination, that habit reflects in other areas of your life. It's not just while you come out of your bed. It's everywhere. You procrastinate taking good decisions. You procrastinate your investments. You procrastinate on doing good work. You procrastinate on taking challenges. You procrastinate on working your way to financial freedom. And hence, you do nothing about it. And finally, you spoil your life. So see how one habit of procrastinating while you wake up from bed leads to destroying your financial life altogether. If we talk about the person who develops a clarity, a clear thought, he takes on one challenge and finishes and then takes on the other. That habit reflects in his investing style. That habit reflects in his way of channelizing his money, the way he analyzes a situation, an investment decision, the way he analyzes an investment opportunity and he plunges into it, or maybe he holds back, the way he analyzes a given scenario, whether to invest or not. That helps him make wise, informed decision about everything in life, and eventually he comes out with a beautiful, well-informed life, which is full of enthusiasm, which is good, which is full of energy, and at the same time he also puts away a lot of money into his investments. He transforms himself into a way better individual in the form of investing and channelizing his thoughts and money management. So that's how the type B works. So if I go to type C, who develops a careless habit, again, if you have an habit, it just doesn't reflect while you're sleeping. It reflects everywhere in your life. You're careless with your speech, you're careless with relationships, you're careless with your money management, and almost everything that you can think of. So being careless reflects again in every avenues of your life, be it money, be it relationship, job, anything you take up, anything you are into is affected by this habit, and eventually you get penalized for it. So it's very, very seldom, and nobody would even dare to think that me getting up from bed would affect my life so much in the long run. And that's such a wonderful translation that Mr. Kyo Mahavong has given us. It's such a wonderful thing. Ever since I've got this from him, it's been mind-boggling. You plan, you channelize everything, you take control of your life, and that's how you make your life good. So that's it. Stay tuned, like and subscribe this channel. I'll bring about anything and everything about investing so that you have a wonderful life ahead of you. Till then, SG signing off. Goodbye.